I will follow the advice of legal counsel and ultimately the president. Not I will follow the law, not I will follow court decisions that say what the law is. No, I will follow the advice of legal counsel and ultimately the president.
Joining us now is Democratic Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. He's a member of the Senate Judiciary Committee and the Senate Finance Committee. Senator, thank you very much for getting to us after the Senate floor. So I've followed most of the confirmation hearings very closely. Is Russell Vought the only one who promised to break the law in his confirmation hearing?
Yeah, I think that's pretty safe to say. There are some pretty wild things said in the confirmation hearings, but I think he sets himself apart with his persistent insistence that he's not going to follow the law when it comes to the Impoundment Act, that he's going to follow the wishes of the president, who obviously opposes the Impoundment Act and wants to be able to move money around himself, notwithstanding Congress, and legal advice from his lawyer, who is none other than Mark Paoletta, the guy in the painting with billionaire Harlan Crow, Clarence Thomas, and court fixer Leonard Leo. So, I mean, it's getting a little wild.
So when you try to fight a nomination like this, there's various devices, and here you're going to just use up as much floor time as you possibly can, which will clog the systems of the Senate, make life difficult for the majority. But it's very likely that he's going to get through with the necessary votes at the end of this. How do you then police someone like this once they're in office?
Well, step one, I mean, part of this is not slowing things down. Part of this is making the case and putting warnings about what this character is likely to do based on what he said and based on his past behavior into the record, so that later on, when he does misbehave, we can hold the Republicans who voted for him accountable. They can't say, I didn't know. They were told. So that's a really important part of it. And then you just have to watch. Now, OMB is in the White House. It is quite secret. It is hard to keep track of. And so oversight over OMB is not all that easy. But I suspect this guy's going to make it easy because he's very rash. He's very eccentric. He's very lawless. And he's very much under the thumb of the far-right billionaires who have been his patrons for a long time now.
And we've already seen what Elon Musk is capable of doing. And this is someone who seems like he's ready very much to be an enabler of Elon Musk.
Yeah, I think what you said earlier was brilliant, that the Elon Musk raid on the Treasury is kind of a coat and tie version of the January 6th raid on the Capitol. Putting Russ Vought in at OMB is yet another raid. If Treasury is the nerve center of data in the United States government, OMB is the nerve center of policy in the United States government. And the Republicans want to put in somebody who is a complete tool of the right-wing billionaire elite, who has demonstrably and repeatedly indicated that he will discharge those functions lawlessly, and who has extremely eccentric views about government and extremely bitter and vengeful views about Democrats. So he will give us lots of opportunities.
Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, thank you very much for finding the time for us tonight on this busy night. Really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Good to be with you.
Thank you.